fine. I'd like that. I'd like that very much. All right, we'll consider it a date the next time you're here. Well, you're right about that. I am more likely to be in Milan than are you likely to be here. Yes. All right, I'll have Thorne call you as soon as he gets in. Thanks very much. Goodbye. Yes, come in.
How does salmon steak sound for dinner?
I don't think so.
Well, they were just delivered up to the house. Maria said they look fabulous.
I'll put them in the freezer, Stephanie. We're not having salmon.
What would you like to have?
I thought perhaps beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington? Well, I don't think that's one of Maria's specialties.
Well, then I think we'll just have to take our business elsewhere.
Elsewhere?
How does the Café Russe sound? Dinner at 6, theater at 8.
Well, lovely. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. And Kristen and Clarke will be joining us as well.
They will?
Yes. I thought they could probably use a night out just about as much as you and I could.
That's a wonderful idea.
Well, I do have them from time to time.
I don't know what exactly to make of you. I feel as though I'm being courted all over again.
Well, that was the idea, wasn't it? For you and I to make the effort to break through all of this and see what we could find together.
I didn't think you were going to do it. I was honestly afraid of that.
Why, Stephanie?
Because I thought it was too late. I know I'm not the easiest person in the world to live with. And I'm sure I've said and done a lot of things over the years that have upset you. Things that I've done you probably still don't even know about.
Really?
Well, anything I've ever done, I've always done to preserve our family. Always believe that. Please. Just always believe that.
Hi. Hi. Here to watch? No. But something's on your mind. Yes, there is. And you're here to tell me about it? I did something that you're probably gonna hate me for. You ruined my new sweater. This is pretty serious. What is it? I spoke with Thorne. About? Donna, you didn't tell Thorne what I told you. Brooke, I felt he should know. You told him that his father was seeing our mother? Did you tell him that?
Yes, that. Along with the fact that his mother shipped our parents off to Europe, breaking up our family. And about how cruel she's been to you, Brooke.
Yes, I told him everything.
You'll never guess who's in town.
Who?
Carlos Rios.
Really? From Brazil?
Yeah, he's in town opening a show of his lithos at the Contemporary Museum of Art, and guess what? He's an old friend. We spent some time in the trenches together.
I didn't know that.
Oh, there's a ton you don't know about me, baby. And tonight, you, me, and Carlos are going Latino. Boom, 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 boom.
Mick, I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
Well, I'm committed for tonight.
Well, you get yourself uncommitted. He's only here for one night. Where were you going anyway, Chris? I asked you, Chris, where were you going?
Eric Forrester.
Dad, it's me.
Thorne, hi, where are you?
I'm at home, but I'll be coming in.
Well, good. We need to talk. I just had a call from Brian Hawks.
Dad, I need to talk to you, too.
Well, son, if it's important, we can talk right now.
Let's wait till I get there.
All right. I'll see you then.
What's the matter?
Nothing, really. I just picked up something strange in Thorne's voice.
A problem?
Possibly. Well, we'll know in a minute. He's on his way in.
I'm going to leave. I promised Kristen that I'd go shopping with her, and I want to make sure I get home in time to, well, put something special on for the special occasion.
Well, I would say that this qualifies as something very special, yes.
It's so nice to be back on track with you.
At the very least, it's a good beginning.
It is a new beginning. It's a new and exciting beginning for us.
Stephanie.
I'm going out to dinner with Mother and Dad.
Well, that's easy enough to cancel. You just call them up, tell them something important came up, which is true.
It's a little more complicated than that.
What do you mean complicated?
Well, they have theater tickets, too.
Well, your whole family's going?
No.
Not just you and your parents?
Look, how long is your friend in town for?
I told you, he's only here for one night.
Well, let's go to breakfast in the morning.
This guy doesn't get up for breakfast. That's when he goes to bed. Chris. Chris. This matters to me.
But don't you think it matters to me, Mick?
So then what's the big deal? You know, you still didn't answer the question. Is it just you and your parents tonight?
No.
I get it. Garrison's going along too, right?
I know this isn't what you wanted.
No, it certainly is not what I wanted.
I'm sorry, Brooke. I'm just not like you.
Meaning?
Meaning I can't keep something like this bottled up. God, when I think about everything she did to you, to all of us. Suddenly Mom and Dad leave and our whole family disintegrates. Everybody's gone, Brooke. Storm, Katie, Grandma. We were a close family, and now it's torn apart, and I am mad as hell about this. This is all because of Stephanie Forrester, and you know that as well as I do.
Mick.
Just answer the question, Chris. Are you gonna be with Garrison tonight?
Yes.
I don't believe this.
There are circumstances, Mick.
Oh, aren't there always?
He didn't give us an alternative.
Look, there are always alternatives, Chris.
Dad wants me and Clarke to go to dinner, and there's no changing his mind.
You know, you act like you don't have a mind of your own. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned no, Dad, it ain't gonna happen?
Because then he would want an explanation.
Then you give him one.
And what about your job? You know, if he finds out we're involved, you won't have a job. In fact, you won't have a job anywhere in L.A.
Well, then maybe, baby, it's time we moved on. Look, Chris, I know it's hard leaving your family.
I'd be leaving more than my family.
So you get a job in New York.
Not like this one.
Hey, look, you sacrifice a little bit, me too, but isn't it worth it? Because if it isn't, then what are we wasting our time for?
You're talking about a major commitment.
You're damn straight. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The biggest commitment of our lives. The two of us going it together. Chris, we gotta share this thing we have together, honey. This force, this energy that drives us. We don't need anybody else but us. I mean, and that's plenty. That's more than plenty. And it's time, Chris. It's time. So what I want you to do is take this phone, call your dad, and tell him you're canceling tonight. And tell him about me while you're at it. Who is it?
What the hell's going on in here?
Kristen's canceling tonight. You got a problem with that?
You're the one who's been so upset with Stephanie, Brooke, and with good reason. Look at everything she's done to you. What's going on with you now?
Donna, I'm just so tired of being consumed with hate and anger.
Well, sometimes you have to strike out, Brooke, or that anger never goes away.
But how do I strike out at Stephanie? She's so powerful and so ruthless and so far out of our league.
I struck a blow today, and I don't regret it.
How did Thorne react when you told him?
He was understandably upset.
How did that feel?
It felt rotten, Brooke, but what else was I supposed to do? Talk to Eric?
No, that's one thing you're not going to do. Those are Stephanie's tactics, not mine. The day Eric finds out what Stephanie did to us is the day he'll leave her. I have no doubt about that. And as much as I despise that woman, I am not going to be the one blamed for that.
Thorne, good. You're here. Come in. Brian Hawks called this morning from London. He has a line in Scottish Glens that I think we should look at.
I know. I talked to myself last week.
Oh, you did? Well, he didn't mention that. Did he tell you about the shipping arrangements?
No. No, he didn't.
Well, what did he say?
I can't remember, Dad. I have notes down on my desk.
Well, would you get them for me, please?
Dad.
What, Thorne?
Never mind. I'll get the notes.
Thorne, what is it, son? And there's obviously something bothering you.
Yes. Yes, Dad, there is something bothering me.
Are you canceling out on tonight?
You got bananas in your ears? That's what I said.
I'd like to hear it from her.
Make the call, Chris.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling Dad. Clarke, this is kind of ridiculous.
Are you ready to tell Eric everything?
You bet she is.
What are you, her spokesman?
Have
If you call your father, I'm gonna make sure that he knows the truth.
That's the idea.
No, it isn't, Mick.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to call my father and cancel tonight. But I'm not going to tell him about you.
Well, you can be sure that I will.
Clarke, why?
Because I'm starting to look like a sap. That's why. We're living apart, no attorneys, no divorce, and people are wondering why I put up with it. And I'm one of those people.
Look, Chris, we played this thing out long enough. It's time. Now call your dad. If he wants to axe me, that's cool.
No, it isn't cool.
Look, will you let me handle this, please?
Maybe your job's not the issue here.
Yeah. Then what is?
Maybe the lady's not ready to divorce me yet.
You wish.
Kristen, are you ready for that?
No, Clarke. But not for the reasons that you think.
Then you and I are going to dinner with the folks tonight. Or divorce court's right around the corner, and you two lovebirds are off on your own.
Well, nothing's wrong with that.
The ball's in your court, Chris. Either we get served at the Cafe Russe tonight, or you get served papers tomorrow. And the family finds out all about Casanova here.
Mick, I'm going with him.
Oh, no, you're not.
Mick, I'm not ready for this to surface yet.
Sorry, buddy. This round goes to me. Chris, I'll be by to pick you up.
What is it, son? What's on your mind?
Dad, I don't know if I'm the one who's supposed to tell you this.
Tell me what, son? Thorne? Does this involve the family? Because if it does, I want you...
No one is in trouble or sick. It's nothing like that.
Well, in heaven's name, what is it? Thorne, I want you to tell me.
I learned something this morning, Dad. And let me tell you, it threw me.
What? What did you learn?
It has to do with you and Mother and...
And what, Thorne?
And I am very confused. I don't know who's to blame here, but I will tell you, Mother does not come out of this lily white.
What are you talking about, Thorne?
You have no idea, do you?
No idea about what? Look, son, who is it you were talking to about whatever this is? Come on, I want to know.
I suggest you get this from somebody else.
From whom, Thorne? From whom?
Brooke Logan. She is the one who got caught in the middle here, Dad. And it is ugly. Uglier than you can imagine. Talk to Brooke. It's time you knew.